What's up there, you guys? This is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for April 24th, 2018. So this is for Tuesday's energies. So we're going to see where things are in relation to the collective energies and those who are meant to receive this message from Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit, the Most High. What is the messages? What are the messages that the Most High, Divine Spirit, has for the collective of those who are meant to resonate with this reading? Sorry, I'm all over the place, you guys. Please forgive me. All right, Divine Spirit, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Tuesday, April the 24th, 2018, for the collective energies. For those who are meant to take this message, I ask that it be received with love, insight, clarity, truth, and healing. Thank you. What are the major energies that surround the collective for April 24th? We got Knight of Pentacles. Got a few cards sticking out. So the Moon, Three of Swords. I feel like that's how it's supposed to go. We got the Eight of Swords. Okay, what's this one? Eight of Cups. So this card wanted to come out. It's the Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to keep this on the side. The Two of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, if you can see it. So what it's looking like, you guys, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's really a day of taking things slowly, okay? Slow, in moderation. There's no need to rush whatever this process is, or, you know, the energy might feel, you know, subtle, very slow pace, kind of, you know, just one of those days where it's not a lot happening. It's not a heavy energy. It's pretty light, but it might seem a little bit slow, or it might feel like if you're someone who has to constantly have an update from Spirit that things are moving forward, or you're waiting for some sort of sign about something, especially if this is waiting for a job opportunity, or waiting to hear back from a job or a company, or something financial, maybe something about a house. It could be school, education, something that involves investments or money, or it could just be something physical, waiting for something to happen. This day is more than likely you're not going to get much out of it. In that sense, it's more of a cool, calm, collected, just, you know, basic day, like not a lot jumping off. But with the Three of Swords as your obstacle or challenge, for some reason you're more focused on the, okay, I heard the word stillness. So I feel like the reason why this energy is promoting stillness is because maybe you have to kind of unplug in order to really feel what's going on with you. So your thoughts might trigger certain emotions that you haven't tapped into, things that bother you, or things that simply, if it doesn't bother you, if it's not a painful situation, it could just be triggering some emotions, or, you know, signs or alarms inwardly or through your thoughts or memories to process how you feel about something, whether it be one specific situation, circumstance, thing, person, or multiple things. It's going to catch your attention. So whether it's something that bothers you in a way that it's annoying, like, why do I keep thinking about this? It's more so to capture, why do you feel a certain way? Where is this coming from? Or if it's something that has hurt you or bothered you, it's like, why am I even thinking about this? Or why did this person say that? That hurt my feelings. Or this person said something that really stuck me in my heart to where I got to pay attention. You know, it can go either way, or it can just go in a way where whatever is being said or thought about is going to trigger an emotion. And I feel like Spirit wants you to pay attention to where that emotion stems from, because it's much more to the story than it is here. It's going to cause you to meditate on some things, reflect on something. With the Moon card as your suggested approach, Spirit really wants you to travel into the unknown with this. You don't really know where this is taking you and why you have to do what this is, or why you have to focus on these emotions. Why are certain emotions being triggered? But the point is that your higher self is guiding you. You're being spiritually led, or you're intuitive, like your subconscious or your deep inner knowing is guiding you through this, and it doesn't really make sense. It's not going to make sense. Logical sense, or it's not enough to validate your experience. It's like you can't see how this correlates or how it resonates with anything, or how is it relevant to certain circumstances or situations, why you feel what you're feeling, why are you thinking about something, why are you thinking about something in the past, why is this person hurting your feelings, why did what they say just hurt your feelings, why, it's just going to not make sense. But Spirit's telling you to go and flow with where your emotions are taking you, because it's your inner compass that's going to guide you through this. Doesn't make sense, but just trust it. Your biggest focus needs to be on the negative thoughts that are being triggered, or the thoughts that kind of have you stumped, confused, conflicted, maybe feeling blocked or limited in some sense. This is what you need to focus on, because the biggest thing that you're going to find is that a lot of what you're worried about is either dead weight, old energy in the past. It doesn't it doesn't have any relevance to the now or your future, which you're creating as you move along anyway. So it's like Spirit's trying to catch you on something to show you, reflect back to you how you're accountable for what you say or what you believe or what you think, because it comes from certain circumstances that we create from. So if we're coming from a place of optimism, joy, positive expectation, we recognize that what's reflected back to us is positive things. Our future, good things just start to happen. People are nicer to us. But when we're coming from a place of fear, negativity, anxiousness, guilt, worry, lack, we create more of these negative energies. And it reflects back to us. So it's like Spirit's trying to catch you before you get too caught up in this negative thinking. And if you are here, it's looking at yourself and taking accountability for your actions and your own thoughts and what you say and what you affirm. If it happens to be that someone outside of you is promoting these energies, or they're coming at you negatively, it's only because these are things that are already within. They already lie within yourself. These are already negative thoughts that you have. They're just triggering these things and reminding you that they're there. And if they're reminding you that they're there, it's like, okay, then why did I even think this way in the first place? Why do I feel this way about myself? Why do I feel this way about a circumstance or situation? Why do I believe these types of things? And it's taking accountability where it comes from, and it stems from within. It starts with us. So it's redirecting your thoughts and your energy and what you speak into existence, what you're affirming, that makes the bigger difference. Sorry. With the Eight of Cups as your conclusion, the Eight of Cups is emotionally detaching, I feel, from these things, from these thoughts, these beliefs. It could even inspire you to unplug from something that doesn't serve you, or things that just don't serve, that serve you. Because from this space right here, your next step is to pursue what makes you feel good, and not in an egotistical way necessarily, but in a way where you're on the pursuit of true happiness and true emotional contentment, and knowing that there's no loss here at the Eight of Cups, but only more to gain with the Nine and the Ten of Cups. You still have to move forward. And it comes with emotional balance, that you're going to find the true bliss within yourself. It doesn't really come from outside sources, but the Nine of Cups is like that emotional contentment that you create on your own once you leave the Eight of Cups. Once you detach from the things that strip you of emotional happiness or bliss, or the things that you allowed to strip away your bliss and emotional contentment, happiness, your joy, the things that you desire. Once you become aware of that, you seek that happiness within, which is the Nine of Cups. And then from the Nine of Cups, you manifest that Ten of Cups, where there's joy and contentment with those around you. And you manifest the things that your heart truly desires, and you can celebrate it with others because you're already whole within. You're not a missing puzzle. You're not a missing piece, because the number nine itself already represents an ending or a completion. The 10 itself is really an illusion of being complete, because number 10 really is just number 1. So the happiness that we feel like we need from others, or we'll only find if this outcome happens, or only if we share it with this person or these people, it's really an illusion, because number 10 is number 1, and that's an individual number itself. It's an energy of enlightenment. It's your perception of happiness, but your perception of happiness is how you feel within yourself. So you can only create happy circumstances and be happy, truly be happy, when you're happy with yourself, regardless of who's around and who isn't around, even if that means you're by yourself. The 9 of Cups is pretty much mastering that happiness within yourself first. Hope that made sense. 10 of Pentacles comes out. So this is, you know, the physical aspect of what I just said, emotionally. The things that you see on the physical, it's only that you can recognize the good, the positive energies, the good investments, the happy home, the family, is because as a 9 of Pentacles, you're already content within yourself, and you have you're in a state of gratitude for the things that you physically have in your life, what you've obtained and acquired, who you are as a person, the things that you've created on your own. The person that you are on your own is the 9 of Pentacles. But with the 10 of Pentacles, it's the illusion that, you know, the happy family, the dog, the house, the husband, the kids, the wife, completes that story, or whatever this physical manifestation means for you. But the truth is, this physical manifestation, when you're in a state of gratitude and happiness and bliss, and you're seeing the good, when you're feeling good within yourself, externally, you're going to see the same. So it's a no-brainer that you're going to attract like-minded individuals who are happy within themselves, who see life the same way as you do, which is they see the positives in life. They're grateful for their hard work and efforts, and, you know, the happy family, the happy home, the dogs, you know, all of that stuff, excuse me, only can become real and manifest because you believed it to be so within yourself first. So like attracts like. So you're a magnet attracting those things that you are. That's all that it is. 2 of Wands. You get to choose the energy that you dwell in. You get to choose the energy that you move forward or forth with. It's up to you to decide which energy you decide to move forward in, how you walk your journey, what vibration you walk in, move in. You get to choose your own reality. Some people don't think it's that simple. Some people don't believe in all of that, but it's real. Just try it. You'll see. The more aware you are of your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions, and the things that you speak into existence, you'll start to see how those things really affect your outward reality, your physical circumstances. You'll start to see that. When you become aware of those things, then it's like, okay, well, I need to do better. I need to shift this, or I need to move more forward that energy, or I need to stay away from this energy. You know, you'll start to be more conscious and more aware, more mindful, rather, of the energy that you're projecting. All right, let's see what the love energy is. Love energy for April 24th. I keep forgetting. So Tuesday, April 24th. 2018, my God, the cards are like trying to come out. So ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. Okay, so you have the unrequited love card. Nobody likes that card. Past life relationship. Let go of control issues. True love. This could be the one with separation. Okay, so overall energy is unrequited love. And it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So anything, whether it be a relationship to others or a person, or whether it be something in the matters of the heart, if it doesn't vibrate with your energy, you're going to know. If it doesn't match your energy, why waste and invest time in this energy? Because the picture really itself, take the people out of it, you know, in a romantic sense, but really look at the imagery. So this woman, she's not impressed by this man's gestures. You know, he's doing, like, it's what I say, doing too much. So it's like, a person in school that wants to fit in, let's say for instance, this is a mismatch energy. So let's say there's a person or a girl in school that wants to fit in with the cheerleader. So she's doing too much to get their attention. She's trying to pretend to be something she's not. She's lowering her energy to fit in a mold that she doesn't really fit in. So it's like, if I'm an artsy chick and I'm trying to fit in with the cheerleaders and I'm forcing myself, I'm obviously not in the same vibration as them, so therefore it can't match. We're not going to get along. We're not really going to necessarily understand each other. So it's like with certain things in our life, we want things to come together and they might not be a vibrational match to us. So we're going to get a ripple effect, or not a ripple, but energies that repel or they fight against one another. The charge and the magnet, not magnitude, but the magnetizing, sorry, that's the right word. So the magnetizing isn't coming together. So how I'm seeing this energy is, this is something that's not a vibrational match emotionally, on a emotional level, in the matters of the heart or your relationships. So you'll start to find that things will start to feel forced or just imbalanced, out of whack, whether this be friendships, whether this be a relationship, maybe whether this be something that you thought you wanted. It could be as small as, I thought I wanted to go here for the summer and it's just not coming together for some reason. I can't find the strength or the energy to make it happen. It's a sign. There's like subtle signs that spirit is sending to you that's showing you when something is out of alignment with you, or something is not a vibrational match to you, or someone is not a vibrational match to you. So spirit's saying to pay attention to that. Even if it once was something that vibrated with you, that happens. Sometimes energies switch up. Our energies constantly fluctuate. If you notice, you don't always, necessarily feel the same about something or a topic or a person, or you're not always in the same mood, thought process, or mode all the time. Energy constantly excuse my language, fluctuates. So why wouldn't two people that once maybe got along, were cool, understood each other, suddenly just not? That happens. Past life relationship, it says you've known each other before. This is a challenge energy. So this is something from your past that you might have to let go. This is something that you were used to. This is something that you grown accustomed to, or a person you've grown accustomed to, or you've known for a very long time. And the energies just don't match anymore. Or an aspect of yourself back in the day might not be who you are today. So therefore, certain patterns and beliefs and wants and desires no longer match you anymore. You'll start to find that. But that's what I'm getting. But what your suggested approach is going to be is let go of control issues. It says allow the situation to unfold naturally. So Spirit's telling you to approach the situation in a manner where you're not trying to go against what it is that ultimately your higher self is saying, this vibration does not match with me. Or Spirit telling you, or somebody else's higher self or spirit showing you that we just aren't a vibrational match. Or this circumstance, or this energy, this job, this life path, this certain thing doesn't match anymore. So it's like, instead of fighting against it and, putting up your guard and start putting on your thinking cap and trying to control everything in a way that your ego wants to, it's kind of like take a step back and just allow the situation to unfold. Doesn't mean just sit back and do nothing, but it just means however you feel guided to move forward, honestly and truthfully, just naturally flow through this. That's what Spirit's guiding you to do. But once you start putting force into it, control, starting, trying to switch circumstances out, trying to manipulate a certain situation or person, then it's out of order. So your focus, your suggested focus is true love. And it says, this is a romance of a lifetime. So your major focus needs to be on the vibration of love, period. Not the specifics, okay? So what it is that you love. Say you love making jewelry. instead of focusing on the specifics of it, like how am I going to make money, maybe I need to start a website, or what if I make this type of jewelry, will it make me, get more money, will I get more clients if I do this? Instead of worrying about all of that, focus on what you love to do. Instead of focusing on a specific person when it comes to love, focus on the type of relationship period that you want, without all the specific details of the person and the time frames, the wins, the wheres, but the energy of love itself, the type of relationship that you're looking for, the characteristics that you're seeking within a partner. Separate all the specific energies. When it comes to a career, I want to be a flight attendant. Then you start getting too focused on, okay, well, how do I get there? What airline should I work for? Should I start doing this? Should I start doing that? Instead of getting into all that, just say I want to be a flight attendant and start from there. So tap into the energy of what you love, your true desire, not so much all the extra stuff. So the outcome, or the conclusion rather, is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So the thing is, the Spirit is saying, you may have already found that thing that suits you, the path that suits you. As a flight attendant, this place suits me better, or this person may be the one person that you've been seeking or wanting to be with. This could be your best friend for life. This could be the career path that you want to take, or this could be the approach you want to take with your career. But the thing is Spirit saying possibly, maybe, but that doesn't mean that you exempt all the other possibilities because of what's already here. So with every manifestation or desire, or intention rather, you always want to set forth what you want. So if you want, say, I would love to work for this company, but Spirit, if there's a better company for me where I can still do what I love, still walk the career path that I want to walk in, I'm open to that. If this, I want to be with him or her, but if there's somebody who's a better match for me and I'm a better match for someone else, then I'm open to that. That's all the Spirit is saying. So if things are naturally separating from your life, it hurts, but allow it to. You're not going to get anywhere by holding on to things for dear life, because a lot of times when Spirit removes things out of your life, it's creating room for better energies, whether it's to better assist you with the situation. Maybe two people have to step out of a situation in order for Spirit to fix it, or it's just things have ended and it's time for new energies to come in and new experiences. The truth is, you're never at a loss. Spirit never removes anything out of your life that it isn't meant to be removed out of your life. Remember that. Our higher selves, our spiritual team, divine spirit, can see things from an angle or perspective, from a far, way more advanced perspective than we could ever see and ever know from our human consciousness and our ego can ever know or see. So just remember that, okay? All right, so I'm going to do a Lenormand card spread for the pick a card. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. If you guys have a yes or no, or you want to know the energy of why something is a yes or a no, or maybe, think of that question or that situation within your mind. Whatever number or numbers that stick out to you or resonate with you, that is for you. So I'm going to ask Divine Spirit to accurately answer each and every person's situation and answer each question accurately for those who are meant to resonate with this reading. So Divine Spirit, ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity through these cards, and that those who are meant to receive a message may be received with clarity, insight, truth, love, and healing. Thank you. 3 cards, Divine Spirit. Okay. Deck 1, deck 2, and deck 3. So before we meditate on the numbers or cards that resonate, just like I always have to do, if you guys are looking for a personal reading, you guys can always check out my website, waluchildreadings.com. Just be sure to sign out or sign up on my website before purchasing a reading. If you guys are impatient and you guys need a reading right away, you guys can always hook yourself up with an emergency reading. Once you guys purchase an emergency reading, you'll get it within 24 hours. It's a full and in-depth reading. If you guys would like something quick, like a mini reading, or you have a couple of questions that you want to ask, you guys can hit me up at any time on Instantgo. It's a mobile app for iPhone users only as of right now. If you guys would like to follow me on social media, you guys can do so. Everything you'll need to know will be in the description box below. Also, for my fellow Taurians out there, if you are a sun sign Taurus or you know a sun sign Taurus, hook yourself up or hook them up with a birthday reading. It's very affordable. It's available now until May the 21st, 2018. That information will also be in the description box below of this reading. So much love to you guys. Thank you. Be sure to read everything carefully and thoroughly before purchasing a reading with me. And yeah, I'll give you guys some time to meditate on these cards, and then I'll go ahead and pull them. Okay. Hopefully you guys got a chance to pick your cards. So if you were drawn to card 1, so the answer to your question, if this was a question, it's a no with the clouds. The ship card comes out in the bottom, so it could be an energy that is interchangeable. It can change sometime in the future with the ship. The ship is a neutral card, so it's more than likely a no for right now. But with the clouds, it can represent, mental blockages, uncertainty, indecision, lack of clarity, cloudiness, fogginess, that sort of energy, okay? For those of you drawn to card number 2, your answer to your question is also a no with the cross card, with a maybe. So this could also be an interchangeable energy with the lilies, which is a neutral card. So it could be something that changes in the future. But the cross can represent, a challenging energy, trials and tribulations, could be a spiritual path, or it could be religious energy, something that poses as a challenge right now, an obstacle, heavy burden, going through trials and tribulations, just heavy burdens as of right now. So that's what this represents. Okay, so those of you who are drawn to card number 3, your answer is a maybe, and it could be a maybe so because you have a yes card with the sun. The birds are a neutral card, so it's not necessarily a yes or a no, but it's more than likely a maybe so because with the birds card, it represents communication and swift communication at that. So it could be, text messages, emails, instant messages, DMs, phone calls. These are quick, instantaneous conversations. It could even just be gossip between people or important conversations, but more of a positive nature because you have the sun card. It could also be clarity that comes through with communication. It could be, positive information that comes up, good news that comes up. So that's what I'm getting for those of you who for you guys for pick of cards. I hope this reading resonated with those who it's meant to resonate with. As always, I'm sending you guys so much love. I thank you so much for joining me. I thank you guys for all the love and the support. Much love to you guys. Until the next reading. Peace.